Number 6 again. That is definitely a problem and it needs to be addressed. Hello everyone. So today I am headed down to Seattle on my new RadMini 4. I am currently on the 520 bike trail and I'm going to see the range, see how it does long distances, going into Seattle and back. I have a spare battery because my wife and I actually picked up 2 RadMini 4s, and so we have 2 batteries, and I have both of them with me because you can swap out the batteries for one another. So yeah, just in case I run out of one battery, I am good for the next. Yeah, I am lavalier mic'd up. Whoa, bumpy. Hey. Bumpy ride on the 520 bike trail currently. I am lavalier mic'd up right here. I'm shooting this on the GoPro Max. And I guess I could do like an audio comparison. The Let's see. Okay, so I need a cross and cross according to this.
Wait.
So let's hit both of these.
Wait.
Oh, here we go.
Turn right onto 520 bike trail.
Wait.
Hit this one. Okay. So yeah, I can do an audio comparison between the GoPro Max, which is a few feet out in front of me,
This is really dumb. Like, I don't know.
and the lavalier mic. Obviously, the lavalier mic is going to win. It's not like a comparison, I guess, between the two. It's just to kind of show how important a lavalier mic really is for stuff like this, especially when you have a 360 camera extended out in front of you, out in front of the bike, and you can see my front tire there, so that'll kind of tell you how far extended out the camera actually is. It is further than the front wheel, the front tire. It's a bit of an overcast day. It's supposed to rain later, but hopefully we'll make it back home before it starts raining. Yeah, headed to Pink Gorilla. Lots of wind because I'm riding, but I shouldn't have to shout because there's a wind filter. I suppose I should have put on my mini dead cat for the lavalier mic as well. That probably would have helped. But it's too late to go back now. Oh well. Lots of freeway noise as well. But it's nice going on the bike trail here. Yeah. Headed down to Pink Gorilla in Seattle. It's a video game shop. They do used video games, retro games and stuff. So that should be a good time. Hit up Dick's Drive-In on the way back probably. And yeah, so thoughts so far on the bike. My wife and I got 2 bikes, both of them RadMini 4. On this one, I got the front basket and the rear rack. And on the rear rack, I have Velcroed a crate, like a little plastic crate to the back, so I can have my backpack in there, so I don't have to wear my backpack. because having that extra battery in there is really heavy. It really weighs down my backpack. I have ordered the large basket and the large, like, rollover liner bag, and I didn't order those at the time of bike order because they were out of stock. Or one of the two were out of stock. So just this morning I saw that both of them have come back in stock. Ordered those. Those should be arriving in a few days. So far with this bike, if I remember correctly from last time, like when I first got the RadMini in 2017, they said that it'll take like a few power cycles of the battery to really get the full oomph of the battery. If I remember correctly, I could be totally wrong on this, but right now it's not entirely zippy. I'm at full throttle, 750 watts, and going 17 miles an hour according to this. It's barely an incline, if any. Not really at all an incline. So it can only go up to 20 miles an hour on completely flat as of now. I suspect that the more I use it, the more that oomph will come about. But it'll be a little bit of time before that fully kicks in, if I'm remembering correctly. But, yeah, so yeah, now going a little downhill, I have no problem getting up to 20. One thing, I'm definitely going to have to take advantage of the free 100 mile / 3 month free tune-up that Rad Power Bikes offers, because Gear 6 is acting up. When I go into Gear 6, it goes into Gear 6, but then it like clunks, and then it catches, and it like goes a little bit, and then it clunks again. It like doesn't want to stay engaged fully, so I can't really use Gear 6, unfortunately. Okay, this is telling me instructions. I did get the phone holder from Rad Power Bikes shop. I really like this one. It holds it nice and sturdy. It's got a port down here, so I have actually a USB plugged into my RadMini. Let's see. Okay, let's cross here.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Northern Way.
Okay, so yeah, the control panel here for the RadMini has a USB port. Oh, hold on a moment. Hey, thanks. Yeah, it's got a USB port, and I've got a 7-inch cord. Probably closer to like 8 or 9, maybe 10 inches. Coming out of here. Have it taped to my handlebar here. So it kind of goes to the handlebar, is taped, and it goes back to my phone. And it's just long enough with an L connector on my phone so that I can have my phone plugged in whenever I need to. Let's cross here. Go. Where is this bike trail gonna pick back up? Let's see. But yeah, it can, USB power my phone and charge my phone, keep my phone charged as I ride. Right on Northern Way, that's good. Okay. One quirk about the USB power on these is that you have to have the device plugged in before you turn on the bike. Otherwise, the USB power will not be provided to the port. If you turn on the bike and then plug it in, you'll get nothing. So you have to plug it in and then turn on the bike. That is one weird quirk. I don't know why it is that way, but it is. But it's easily workaroundable and not really that big of a deal. At least in my experience, it hasn't been a big deal. I can't think of a situation where it would be all that big of a deal. Okay. Watch for the bike, or watch for the cars. Here we go. Okay. This is kind of a cool bridge. Nifty. I have not ridden this way before, so this is cool. It's a new experience for me. Just go on down, and I'm going to go over the 520 floating bridge into Seattle. So, I suppose I could be on either side of the road. I don't know which side of the road it's wanting me to be on. Maybe the left side, but this works as well. And I do want to pedal some. It's partly, this trip is partly a test of the battery range, and I guess partly not. I don't know. I don't want to completely run out and be stranded, but I have 2 batteries, so it's very unlikely to happen. If I run out of one, then I know that if I turn around at that point, I should be able to make it back. Because, yeah, Seattle, it's basically an island. I mean, it's not an island, but it's right on the water. It's basically sea level. And there are not a lot of hills. There are some hills, but it's not like going up and down and up and down and up and down where, like, if I get far enough, I won't be able to turn back around with the other battery. So, yeah, we should be good as far as that is concerned. Okay, this is telling me to veer to the left. Basically, the road curves to the left. That's good, I see that. Hopefully on the correct side of the road. Coast here a bit. I guess this right here will be a little bit of a hill on the way back. Whoa, whoa. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I mean, I guess it is somewhat downhill to the water to go over the floating bridge, and then on the way back, it will be more uphill. I suppose that is true. It will be more uphill on the way back. But I can't see it being all that big of a problem. It shouldn't be. Yeah, okay. It's about 11:30 right now. 11:31 a.m. It's not even noon. Okay, I guess I'm crossing now. There's not a signal, cross signal. Best I can do is check both ways and cross. One nice upgrade the RadMini 4 has that the 2017 model I previously used, I think it was a 2017 model, it doesn't have, is, oh wait, up here, let's see. The headlights. The headlight is improved, the tail light is improved. Yeah, it's a better headlight on this model. It's brighter, and the tail light, where on the my previous bike, it was not connected. You had to press a button back there to get it to work. With this bike, it is connected to the main power, so the headlight and the tail light both come on when you turn on the light. And as you brake, anytime you brake, the tail light lights up. Even if the headlights are on and the taillight is on, when you press the brake, the taillight will get brighter to indicate the brake signal, which is really cool. It's really nice. It is a very, very good improvement that I am very happy they have implemented. Hey, here's Burger Master. But I'm gonna get some Dick's driving in Seattle.
In 600 feet, turn left onto 520 trail.
All right, 600 feet. Turn left on a 520 trail. I gotta say, it's really nice having my my phone right here for navigation, plugged into power.
Turn left left onto 520 trail.
About 5 years ago, I lost a bunch of weight and I was doing a lot of bike riding, and I rode around Lake Sammamish on my standard bike. This was like just before I got my first RadMini. So on my standard bike, I rode around Lake Sammamish, and
Continue onto Northeast Points Drive, then turn left.
oh, okay. Oh gosh, over here this way, really? Okay.
Wait.
And so where I was going with that story is that I had my phone in my pocket because I wanted to record the trip around the lake, like the GPS trip, and be able to overlay that. I have like the entire trip like mapped out for my weight loss vlog. Let me straighten this. It's fine, it's whatever. So I had my phone going in my pocket the whole time, recording the GPS. But the lake is large, and it's a long trip around the lake. And my phone did not make it. And it was getting dark. My butt was sore. And I was pushing along, riding, really long ride. And I didn't want my wife to start worrying about me because it was like the longest ride I had done at that point. Okay, it looks clear. And so my phone died. My phone had died, so I couldn't even call my wife. So I had to stop at Fred Meyer to get a battery pack to charge my phone, and I called my wife from there. So she got a call from an unknown number as I was out and about, and she was starting to get concerned.
Sharp right onto Northup Way, then turn right onto
I'm
520
so
trail.
confused where it wants me to be. Did I miss a turn or something? No, it's up here. What on earth? But yeah, so I called her. I got the battery pack, charged my phone. And that whole story is to say, yeah, I don't have to be concerned with that anymore because the phone just stays charged now, which is really nice. Where the heck does this think I am? This is not the right way. Okay, my phone like thinks I'm facing the opposite direction and going backward for some reason. Nice, Google. Nice. Really? Why would I be traveling backward, phone? Seriously. Okay. Oh well, no worries. But yeah, and keep my phone fully charged on the bike battery. Got my spare bike battery. I'm a little bit of a power fiend. I hate running out of power. Especially after that happened. My gosh. Where the heck am I supposed to be going? I'm so confused.
Wait.
Oh, wait a minute. Is this what they're talking about? Okay. Jeez Louise. Alright. The downtown Bellevue, 520 trail. Okay. Seattle, 7. Okay. I think, yeah, this is where I want to be. Okay. Figured it out. Jeez Louise.
Sharp right onto Norfolk Way, then turn right onto 520 Trail.
Okay, there we go. We're back. We're back on track. All right. Oh yeah, so let's talk about the upgrades I got to this bike. The front basket. The only reason I got the front basket is because I wanted somewhere to be able to mount my selfie pole for the 360 camera here. And so, yeah, I have it gaffer taped. I've got a cheap selfie stick that I've gaffer taped to the front of the basket, and then it extends out in front of me. I might change how it's positioned. I'm not sure exactly if I like where it is right now or not. Okay, let's go into pedal assist 4. I don't like using full power as I go up hills. I mean, sometimes I do it if I need to, but I don't like using full power as I go up hills. And I'm going to do some pedaling as well. But yeah, so extends out in front of me. But yeah, this basket is actually come in quite handy since they were out of stock with the large basket for the rear rack that I have. I've been using this for bringing food home and stuff. It's been quite handy. Whew. This will be interesting riding over the 520 bridge. I'm excited. Yeah, think about this selfie stick though. It's one of those types that like you twist it and then you extend it and then you twist it back to lock it. On your left.
600 feet. Continue straight to stay on 520 Trail.
And it's cheap. So I was riding the other day and I was going over bumps. It would slowly jostle itself loose and then collapse. So I have
To stay on 520 Trail.
whew, so I have added some gaffer tape at each pivot point to hopefully prevent it from rotating back and collapsing on me as I ride. Whew. Okay, I can turn off pedal assist for a bit. There we go. Yeah! Wonder what was down there. An exit, maybe? I don't know. Okay, people coming up. Okay. Not sure what to do in that situation other than just keep dinging. All right. Let's try number 6. Yeah, gear 6. It like wobbles and see, it wobbles and clunks for some reason. That's definitely something they're gonna have to address. Yeah. But I mean, I'm already at 29 miles on this thing, so I'll be to 100 miles in no time. But Next 71 miles. Do I really want to deal with 71 miles worth of that? No gear 6? I don't know. I also do have to ride the other bike around a decent amount to get a feel for all the issues that it might have for when it goes in for the 100 mile / 3 month servicing as well. I'm getting a good feel for this bike, but not yet the other bike. Okay, let's go to pedal assist 4. Almost to the floating bridge. And let's go to gear 4. Here we go. I've ridden into Seattle only once, and I went up and over the lake instead of across the lake. And that was on my first RadMini. Whew. I gotta say, this motor makes the hills so much more doable. This is a long hill, but I don't have to work much at it. On your left. Okay. Let's get past here. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Just getting to the floating bridge. Ooh. There it is. The floating bridge. The first time I've ever ridden my bike across, I believe. Unless we did when I was a kid, but I don't think so. I don't think this portion was here when I was a kid. This is a relatively new bike section, at least. I think they had a way for bikes to get across. I'm not sure about that, but now they definitely do. Gnarly. Oh man. Here we go. I gotta say, this bike path is nice and wide. Plenty of space for 2 lanes of traffic and bikes passing in the other direction. Yeah. This ride so far isn't all that bad, honestly. I'm digging it. It's a little freaky going across the floating bridge on a bike, though. It's because I was so high up at the beginning. I'm like, oh my gosh, the water's right there. To trust the bridge. I mean, it's got all those cars. All right, let's do some throttle. Maintaining 20 miles an hour because we're on flat ground. Look at that. The floating bridge is interesting as like if you have a higher up view and like you're looking down, or if you're like in a bus, you can kind of see over either edge. Like, depending on the wind direction, one side of the bridge will be choppy, while the other side of the bridge, at least extending somewhat a bit, will be nice and smooth until it gets choppy again. And so you can always tell which general direction the wind is coming from by which side of the bridge has choppy water right against the bridge. We've got some nice lookout points here. That's cool. Yeah. Nifty. Looks like I'm about 23 minutes away from Pink Gorilla, according to this. According to my map. It estimated like an hour 9 or something. I think I'm gonna be there much quicker than that. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it's accurate. Or maybe it was like an hour 20. I don't know what it estimated. I don't remember. I mapped in a few different routes. Ooh. One thing about the full throttle is my hand gets cramped after a while of gripping. I saw someone that had added a thumb throttle. I'm wondering if that might be something useful to add, so I can have my hand straight and still throttle. Because, yeah, gripping for extended periods of time makes my hand cramp. So now I'm in pedal assist 5. And I'm just zooming up this little hill part. I'm barely even pedaling. I'm doing a little. But yeah, this is cool. I'm digging this ride so far. This is very cool. All right. Got a pedal assist 3. I don't think I need full power now as we come back down. In fact, I don't really need any power. Let's go to 0. Ah, now it's flattening out a little. Let me just throttle again. Ooh. I am not a big fan of Seattle personally, like particularly the driving in Seattle. Seattle roads are just... I was a little late on that bell trying to get my finger up there. Oh well. But yeah, roads in Seattle are confusing and obnoxious and go all sorts of weird ways. So I personally hate driving in Seattle. And I'm hoping that bicycling around Seattle will be much better. I don't know yet, I've never done it. But I will give it a go. Montlake Bridge closed for UW, use alt routes. Okay, I'm not going to UW. I am going to the University District. I don't know if it's going to tell me to use the Montlake Bridge. I do see it. Oh, it's telling me to go on Montlake Boulevard. I don't know what other alternate route there is. Why would Google not know if the bridge is closed? I guess I'll trust Google and then figure it out if I need to, if it looks not accessible. Because yeah, there's like a strip of water and it looks like only one bridge over. I hope that's not the bridge it's saying is closed, because that would be very unfortunate, because Pink Gorilla is basically just right on the other side of that bridge and in a little bit. I don't know how I would go around. There is another one in the International District, but that would be quite a ways out of my way. So, I have no idea. Maybe it's just this little bit. I don't know. I see some traffic cones. Okay.
Slight right onto the ramp to Montlake Boulevard East.
Okay. Slight right onto the ramp to Montlake Boulevard East. Just gonna go where I can. Alright. Looks okay so far.
Slight right onto the ramp to Montlake Boulevard East, then turn right onto Montlake Boulevard East.
Looks like up here. I'm a little off because it's supposed to be to the left there, but I mean it's not accessible, and so I guess
Head
I'll
south
do
on
this.
24th Avenue East toward East Hamlin Street.
Okay.
In 800 feet, turn left onto East Shelby Street.
We shall see. This is a one-way road, so I'm going to stay on the sidewalk here as far as I can, and then cross. Backpack is still with me. That's good. Okay. No stinking clue. Which way is this telling me I'm facing?
Turn left onto East Shelby Street, then turn right onto Montlake Boulevard East.
I have no idea.
Turn right onto Montlake Boulevard East.
Turn right? No, that looks like the bridge I need. Sidewalk closed. Well, crap. I have no idea. Temporarily closed. It says right on here, Google. So why are you telling me to use it? Oh my gosh. Seriously. Google, what the heck? Am I able to cross and then go over? Maybe see what's going on. I'm gonna ask one of these workers.
In 1,000 feet, turn right.
Is this bridge crossable by bike? Yeah, where would I do that? All right, thanks. Okay, cool. There's a detour. Oh, good. Good. Okay, I assume this is where the detour goes. On your left. Your left. Thanks. Whoa. It's even freakier than the other. Oh my goodness. Jeez Louise. This is an adventure. Okay, we're across. It's crossable.
Then turn left.
Thank you, Google. You are not horribly stupid. For once. I guess I'm crossing. Am I? Actually.
Head east toward Northeast Pacific Street, then take the crosswalk.
I have no idea which way it thinks I'm facing. All right. Nice, Google. Just as I was saying how you did something
Take
right,
the crosswalk, then turn left.
you then
Turn left, then turn left.
you then go and do something like this. Turn left. I can't tell which way I'm facing. I don't think this is correct, but I guess it'll work.
Turn left, then turn left.
Why do you want me to go that way? What? So confused.
Turn left toward Northeast Pacific Place, then turn left onto Northeast Pacific Place.
Ay.
Slight right toward Burke Gilman Trail, then slight left onto Burke Gilman Trail. Slight left onto Burke Gilman Trail.
All right, I'm back on track, it looks like. Jeez Louise.
Keep left to stay on Burke Gilman Trail. In a quarter mile, turn right onto University
your left.
Way Northeast.
An interesting trail. Cool. All right, back on track. Like the triangle gets backward and then it's showing me the wrong way. Pedzing. Seattle. Okay, we got a walk signal. Right.
Turn right onto University Way Northeast.
Turn right onto University Way Northeast. Do I cross and then turn right, or do I turn right and then? Okay, I don't know.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Northeast 42nd Street.
I guess I chose wisely. There we go. 5 minutes away, it looks like. I have no idea if I just go or not, so I guess I'll go because they're stopped. Oof. College Inn Pub. Okay. College Inn Pub. Okay. Not a button to press. Here we go. Oops, sorry. Thanks. Oops. Couldn't tell if she heard the bell. Okay. Schultz's Bar and Grill.
Turn right onto Northeast 42nd Street, then turn left.
Go down to pedal assist 3.
Turn left toward Northeast 43rd Street, then turn left onto Northeast 43rd Street.
Why would I do that when this goes straight through? Turn, go across, then go back onto this. Go ahead. Okay. It's just strange, Google. Strange.
Turn left onto Northeast 43rd Street, then turn right onto University Way Northeast. Head west. Turn left onto University Way Northeast, then your
gosh,
destination will be on the left.
Okay, I need to cross. Yep. Seattle. Good thing I'm watching where I'm going. Okay, it should be just up here on the left. Just gotta look for a bike rack.
Your destination is on the left.
Should be this pink one here. Here it is, pink gorilla. Okay, I need a bike rack somewhere. Possibly around back. With the parking. Okay. Here. Bike rack. Okay, I'm here at Pink Gorilla in the University District. And I did ask permission to record. That's cool posters. Let's see if there's a reasonably priced bubble bobble for Phil. Doesn't look like it. Variety Fighter. Excuse me.
Yeah, what's up?
Could I get the Variety Fighter, please? Thanks. And you can hold that up front for me?
Yeah.
Perfect. This one?
Sweet.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, it'll just be up front. Let me know if you need anything else, okay?
Sounds good. Check out the Game Boy games. Ooh, lots of stuff in the case too. Ooh, there's a mark with a new save battery. That's nice. I do like how they do this. They have everything in baggies. And they put the stickers on the bags and not directly on the artwork or the game. Much better way of doing it. Lots of imports. Not ones that I recognize though.
Yeah, oh,
Probably a Blockbuster. Mario Party 2. I recently got a not for resale version for free from someone who just found it at their house and didn't need it, so they gave it to me. Very cool of them. Pink Gorilla shirt is tempting. I guess I'm ready. I'll catch y'all outside. Smells like marijuana. Okay. Oh, dang. Look at that. So, it took 2 ticks of battery to get down here out of 5. When I turned the bike on, it had 4 out of 5 ticks, and then immediately went to 3 out of 5. So, yeah, I've used 2 out of 5 ticks, it looks like. So I may actually have enough battery on the one battery to get home. Looks like Dick's Drive-In is on this road on the left. Very close to Pink Gorilla. Yeah, less than a mile. Nice. Still look both ways and be very cautious and mindful the cars. This is Seattle. Roads are weird. Cars are all over the place. This doesn't look like it has a little signal, so I'm just gonna go across as I can. Sunglasses. Okay. All right, as cross as we can. Now there's a basket. Front basket. Okay. She is not watching where she's going at all. Oh man. On the phone, looking the other way, distracted, not paying attention. It's like there's some broken glass in the sidewalk there that I just kind of ran through a bit. Luckily, I paid for the upgraded tire armor. So I have the Kenda K-Rad Tough tire, the knobbly tires, and the Tenserne, I don't know the name. Tengen tire armor that goes in between the tire and the inner tube to protect it from punctures. Okay, there's the crosswalk. This is the okay. They're waiting for me. That's good. Okay. All right. I'm at full throttle going up this little hill. It's going at about 8. Yeah, that dude's not paying attention. Looked like he was smoking a big fat blunt. Nasty. Smells so bad. I don't understand. Go. It smelled like pizza. That pizza place did. Yeah, gotta walk. Cars are okay. All right. Dick's Drive-In, here we go. We've arrived. Hey,
Hi there.
can I get 6 cheeseburgers, please?
Okay, anything else today?
Nope.
6 cheeseburgers. You have a great day.
Thanks, you too. Paper cheese. Tasty. Ready. All ready to ride. Okay. Everything is secure. Yep. All right. On we go. Heading home. I do not believe that I have enough telling me to go this way. What? Huh, okay. I don't think that I have enough. Actually, I'm pretty sure that I don't have enough memory card left in this GoPro Max for the full trip home. So I'll record a little outro now. So, looks like my card has come to the end. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this, cool. I'm glad you enjoyed it. If you want to, you can subscribe. If not, that's fine too. Hit the like button, hit the bell. I upload whenever I feel like it. I need to get better about uploading, but yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care. All right. All right, outro recorded, and back to the ride. Okay, let's head down here. We're gonna have to go back across the bridge, which should be interesting again. Let's see, do I want to cross first? I think I do. Ooh, I think I do. Let's cross. Okay. I could definitely see a Rad Power Bike, especially with a spare battery, being a solid way to get into and around Seattle for me if I wanted to. Took about an hour to get here, but it honestly wasn't bad at all. It'd probably take about an hour to get back. I should have enough battery from just the one battery, but yeah, having that second battery means I can basically ride all around Seattle if I want to. Stuff. Yeah, that's cool. It's very cool. This so far has been quite enjoyable. Where is this telling me? Okay. Just make sure this is bicycle instructions. Bicycle, yep. Okay. Let me make sure it's having me go over the bridge. Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. It's having me go around a different way to get back to that one bridge, which is fine, because I don't need to go past Pink Gorilla. Ah, connecting up with the trail. There we go. So what's the best way to cross here? I guess here. Wait for the cars. Cross. Cross here. All right. I want to get on the sidewalk. I don't like being in the road. Even if that does look like it's specifically designed for the bikes. I don't know if it's also vehicles. I don't think it is. I think that's just bikes. Yeah, because bikes go in the other way too. Okay, then maybe I will go into it. If that's actually... Yeah. All right. Bicycle. E-bike. Ooh. Community center. I think I'm gonna get back onto the sidewalk here. Specifically bikes. Yeah, it's two-way over here, two-way over here for bikes. Cars over there, bikes over here. Okay. This here, though, I'm getting on the sidewalk. Here. Ooh, I think I recognize this little stretch. Okay, we've got a walk signal. Okay. All right. Cool. Enjoyable. On your left. Okay, let's see where this actually leads, because apparently I went that way before and it was trying to tell me to go up here. So let's, I guess, follow this and see where it goes. Or, no, up and around. What? Across the bridge? I have no idea. I don't know. Let's just keep going. See what happens. turn it all around. Okay. And then up here? Up here. Okay. All right. Jeez Louise. Geese. Right on the grass a little. Bumpy, bumpy, bumpy. See how the camera does? There we go. Okay, there's the bridge. No button, just wait for this. Come on. So weird that some directions have buttons. Like, there's a button going that way. Not this way, though. Very weird. Seattle is weird. Alright. Back over to the Freaky Bridge. What on earth? There's a boat down there, that's cool. Kayakers. Nifty. Thanks. Okay, apparently turn left. Don't know which side of the road I need to be on though. Going across that way. Yeah.
You can't get across the bridge on this side.
I already just passed it. Just crossed it. Going this way. Thanks. Oh, that bridge. Yeah. Or wait. Okay. Actually, never mind. Yeah, I thought you meant that bridge. Yeah. Okay, so then how the crap do I get over here? What on earth? Okay. Detour this way. What the heck? And then across here. Okay. Put through? Thanks. Okay. I have no idea. I'll just follow this dude. Still need to turn around. Oh my gosh. How the freaking frick do I get over the bridge? Oh my gosh. Google Maps. What the heck is wrong with you? Which way am I facing? Which way am I going? It's doing that thing where I'm facing one way, but moving backward. I have no idea. I am going the right way. Ay, ay, ay. Google Maps. Quit. Google Maps, quit facing me the wrong way. There's the lady with the dog. Oh my gosh. And I am back where I was. What the crap? I guess this is the way I intended to go. Jeez Louise, Google. What the freaking heck? It's just stupid. And then, okay, yeah, this is where I came from. Oh my gosh. This is where I wanted to be. Ay, ay, ay. Well, it was a bit of a detour. It should be basically this all the way back. Well, no. Or no. I mean, at least across the water. Can't really turn off while on the bridge. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Well, that was fun. Overall, so far, an enjoyable outing. Put my hand to rest. My other non-e-bike has handles that I can like hold like that, so I don't have to have my hands down here like this. Kind of like hold them like, yeah. Which really helps. I think my seat post needs to be raised a bit. I gotta figure out something for this bike lock. The way I have it puts it slightly downhill, and every vibration kind of slightly jostles it out of its case. And if not for the part where the bike bends and the little raised bump at that portion, my bike lock would be gone, I'm sure, a few times over. So yeah, and turning around means like I can't get it out of the case because it'll hit the front handlebar area. The previous bike, I had it between the seat post and the center bar, but this bike, like on the other RadMini, that's where it was. On this one, there's like an extra sloped section, so it doesn't exactly fit there anymore. All right. We're at 2 ticks of battery now remaining. Should be plenty to get home. Pretty good range. Quite good range, actually. Go full throttle for a bit. Give my legs a rest. Oh, another thing I just thought of. Actually, I don't know how well you'll be able to hear with all this wind noise. I'm not sure if it's like super messed up or really good audio, but I'll keep talking as though it's good audio. I don't know how many people are familiar with shopgoodwill.com. It's a site that you basically go on to the website, and a bunch of the various different Goodwills around the country. It's basically Goodwill's own auction site. It's like eBay, but only for Goodwill. And I believe it's Goodwill run. It's got all the different Goodwills. They post a lot of their stuff that you don't often find in the stores. Like a lot of video game stuff is found on shopgoodwill.com. And you bid against people. The listings are for a week, like eBay, and then when you win, you pay, and they ship it out. One of the nice things about Shop Goodwill, at least until the pandemic, I should say, is that like I'd be able to shop, like I'd be able to filter for the Goodwill. Like the Goodwills around me that I can actually go to physically and pick up the items, because they have the items at Goodwill that they list on Shop Goodwill at the location. So you don't have to pay shipping if you go and do an in-store pickup. Unfortunately, with the pandemic, they, at least at the Seattle location, they no longer offer the in-store pickup, at least currently because of the pandemic. But once the pandemic is more under control, it's very likely they'll start offering the in-store pickups again. So I've gotten some good deals through there. like I have, anytime I can go and do an in-store pickup, I've got a little bit of a leg up on other people bidding on those items because I don't have to consider the paying for shipping, which can be quite a bit, like $10 to $15, and then handling on top of it can be close to $20 shipping. And when you're buying like a $5-6 game, it's not really worth it unless you do the in-store pickup. But yeah, this the Rad Power Bike, having the range that it has had so far today for me, has been really good. Yeah, that's interesting. I'm doing full throttle. I have 2 ticks left. I'm doing full throttle only, and it's only going up to like 600. It's maxing out at 600. Interestingly, instead of the full 750. That is interesting. I don't know why that is. Weird. I'm not getting full power for some reason. I don't know why. I don't think it's because I have USB plugged in, because I didn't have, because I've had USB plugged in the whole time, and I've been able to get up throttle-wise. Yeah, that's weird. What happens if I do pedal assist 5? Yeah, it's not giving me full 750 for some reason. I don't know why. At least not according to this. Maxing out at 600. Maybe that's an eco feature when it gets down to 2 ticks. Interesting. I'll have to look into that. That could be. In which case I say, cool. That is a very good feature that I am happy to see. Conserve a little power while still giving, even a full throttle, so I don't have to precariously turn the throttle to just the right distance to get not quite full, or use pedal assist. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know though. Not sure exactly what's going on. I'll have to read the manual. Probably all sorts of new features for the RadMini 4 that I am unaware of as of yet. But yeah, riding into Seattle, once Goodwill offers in-store pickup again, riding my RadMini into Seattle is actually potentially a real option. Depending on the haul, of course. Some hauls can be a little larger than I would like to bring back on a bike. I've certainly had hauls like that from Shop Goodwill. A large portion of my video game collection has been really good deals on Shop Goodwill, getting bulk games. As a result, I also have a lot of duplicates that I can then resell, which is cool. Yeah, deals like 20 Xbox 360 games for $20 kind of thing. in that range. Good deals. Good deals. I've done a couple of haul videos on my channel. So you can click on my channel to find those. I might put it in the description. Probably not. There are a few of them. You can go and find them if you want to. Whee! This is a nice ride. Not sure how the memory card is doing. I haven't seen the screen like turn on and tell me card full or anything, so I guess I'll keep talking as though it's recording. Okay, I'm at 1 tick of battery now, it looks like. Oh yeah, another interesting difference, the batteries are totally different now. Between the RadMini I had, the 2017 model, and the RadMini 4, they've completely redone their batteries in that time. And the RadMini 4, like when you rev up and use power, the battery on the 2017 model, like would show the battery deplete, and then when you let off the power, it would go back up, because it's, I guess, like related to the power being used at the time. And like the battery couldn't like read how much it's stored, it's like how much it's using, and then when you're not using it, it's how much is stored. It's really weird. But with the RadMini 4 and this new battery, it doesn't do that. It shows actually the battery stable for how much you actually have, instead of revving down when you rev up or whatever. Like the battery ticks disappearing as you rev up and then reappearing when you stop throttle. With 1 tick left, it's topping out around 430, 436, 437 for the wattage. If it starts flashing, I'm going to switch the battery. But I'm really curious as to whether I can actually make it home on this battery. Because that would be something. Especially hauling the amount of weight I'm hauling. My backpack is pretty heavy. A lot of that is the other battery. The spare battery is pretty heavy. Seeing as it still says 42 minutes until home, I kind of doubt the battery's gonna make it. But yeah, if it starts flashing, I'll swap it out, and then I'll have a full battery. So nice having a spare battery. It's peace of mind. Peace of mind. Oh, wow. I'm full throttling it, and it's not even getting to 350 now. Yeah, it's struggling. It is struggling. I think I'm gonna change that battery now. Yeah, it's struggling. Okay. Yeah, it's flashing now. Yep, battery's flashing. Okay. Alright, back on the road. Burger Master. Now I'm recording the Insta360 1R. And I'm using the extended battery base. making me a little nervous because it doesn't have the case that goes around. It's only the connecting hooks and that button. So if it somehow gets jostled, the camera could fall off. I don't think it will. I hope it won't. We'll see. It shouldn't. But yeah, riding the Burgermaster is also an option for the Rad Power Bike. Okay, so I don't know how much was recorded on the GoPro Max, but basically as the battery started dying, it went from 3 ticks to 2 ticks to 1 tick pretty quickly. And when it went to 2 ticks, the top wattage went from 750 down to like 600, and then it kept dropping, and then it went to 1 tick, and it barely got to like 340 watts at the top, and then it would just slowly died and started flashing. I pulled over and then it started flashing, so I swapped the battery, and now I'm on the spare battery just as I'm getting the Burgermaster. Yeah, said a whole bunch of stuff about Shop Goodwill. I don't know how much of that was actually heard by the GoPro Max, but basically Shop Goodwill, riding into Seattle on the Rad Power Bike to pick up stuff from the Seattle Goodwill location from shopgoodwill.com is actually an option. They're closed right now for pickups because of the pandemic. But doing in-store pickups is a really good way to get around having to pay extra shipping costs, because it can be as much as, approaching $20 for shipping, and when you're buying like a $5 or $6 game, it doesn't make sense. So depending on the size of the haul, I very well could ride down with the spare battery, get my haul, and ride back, because driving into Seattle is such a pain. But yeah, that's how I built up a lot of my collection, is shopgoodwill.com. It's basically eBay, but for Goodwills, only Goodwills. All the different Goodwills go on and sell the stuff that you otherwise won't find in the store anymore, because they're all going online on shopgoodwill.com. But there are a lot of good video game finds to be had. There are lots of video games on there, lots of everything. But I've got a lot of good deals, like 20 Xbox 360 games for $20, kind of good deals. In the various bulk hauls that I do get some duplicates, but I can turn around and resell those duplicates and recoup some of the money from the haul itself. And it can be a good way to build a collection. I do need to sell a lot more on eBay. I've only sold like one thing. I really need to get on that. I have sold more than one thing in general, but eBay, only the one. Need to get into that more. I've got a lot of stuff that I would like to sell that I think I can get some decent money for. Like I have a backward compatible PlayStation 3 that'll play the PlayStation 2 discs as well, complete in box, and it works. It plays PlayStation 2 games. It's not broken like a lot of them end up breaking because the I guess the heat sink on the chip breaks down or something over time. But the one I have is functional. It's working. Good working condition. I also have a complete in box NES action set. It's in really, really good condition. Yeah, I need to list some of those things. Do pedal assist for this hill. It'll be interesting to see the difference between the GoPro Max footage and the Insta360 footage. The reason I used the GoPro Max at first is because GoPro Max can record for more than 30 minutes at a time without a gap. The Insta360 they do it real stupid. So the good way that GoPro Max does it is that they limit their file sizes to probably 4 gigabytes. I think that's typical. And what the freaking crap, cars? I have a freaking walk signal. Jeez Louise. 3 cars went. 3 or 4 cars went with my walk signal. Yeesh. But yeah, that's why I pay attention. Rad Power Bikes. Nice. But yeah, so the GoPro Max, when it records, it can record indefinitely. As long as it has storage space and battery, it'll keep recording. And it doesn't overheat, then it'll keep recording. And the way it does that is it breaks it up into file size chunks of 4 gigabytes probably. I think that's typical. So every 4 gigabytes it stops the file and starts a new one seamlessly. So when you put those files back to back to back in an editor, you have one long seamless video. And it can also, within its own program, render out one file. Okay, where is it that this is telling me to go? I have no idea. This is not the 520 bike path. This is not where I was before. Let me see if I can go back and pick up the trail again. What the heck, Google? But anyway, so GoPro Max breaks up the files so it never has a problem with longer recordings. They're seamless. The Insta360 however, okay, cross here. Insta360 takes a different approach, which is a really stupid approach. They record a file for 30 minutes, regardless of the format. They record, even just for 30 minutes. They claim that they can keep recording indefinitely, and they're a video camera. They should be able to do that. They record until I guess the file size hits it. I don't know. I mean, they record it you record, and then you stop recording, and then it says on screen, saving video or something. And then it has to save the whole video that you just recorded and process the video then and there, saving it onto the card. And if you try to record, I did this once. I tried to record as long as I could. At the 30-minute mark, it stops recording, saves the file, does the whole counting up percentage-wise for processing the file, and then it starts a new file. And so what happened, sure, technically you don't have to start it recording again, and it'll keep recording, but you're gonna have a minute gap. In every 30 minutes you'll have a minute-long gap of it stopping the recording, processing the file, like saving it and then starting a new file. A minute-long gap every 30 minutes is unacceptable for an extended vlog, like a bike vlog. Unacceptable. That is why I was using the GoPro Max to begin with. And the GoPro Max SD card has run out. I didn't bring spares. I had spares in my backpack, but then I left them all at home. But that's fine. I have this as a backup. This is now recording, and yeah, there might, if I cut out randomly for a minute, you'll know why. I would love to use the Insta360 though, more frequently. I'd love to use it for extended vlogs like this, because it's much easier to process. GoPro Max's software is terrible, and you have to run it through the processor just to get a file usable in any way, shape, or form. Where am I? This is not correct. Oh my gosh, Google. Okay, I need to go over there. Is that? Yeah. No. Down here further, there, at the crosswalk. I missed the crosswalk. Not Google's fault, except I didn't hear it say anything, even though my volume is all the way up. Alright, we're back on track. Oh, maybe my volume wasn't all the way up. I turned it down at the game store. No wonder I'm missing all these turns. Yeah. But anyway, GoPro Max, you have to process all the files through its software. The software itself, you have to go through the Microsoft Store to get the GoPro software to process the files. It's not just a program you can download and install. You have to go through the Microsoft Store to get it. It's free, but it's a freaking pain in the butt. And out of the 3 computers I installed it on, only one has the option to do 5.6K in the H.264 format or H.265. Either one of those. So you have to use Cineform. Which is massive file sizes if you want the full quality. That's what I did for my my Shop Goodwill haul. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention I have some of those videos on my channel. I mentioned it on the other camera, but I don't know if you picked it up. If you want to see any of the Shop Goodwill hauls, you can check them out on my camera, on my YouTube channel, and see what kind of deals I was getting. But yeah, so massive file sizes. One of the haul videos I did for Shop Goodwill haul, file size was massive through the GoPro Max. But yeah, Insta360, so much easier. The files are so much easier to process. I can take the file directly from the camera straight into Premiere Pro and just use the footage. With that said, I do use the GoPro reframe plugin because the GoPro reframe plugin for Premiere Pro is amazing, and it works in I think basically any 360 footage for any camera basically will work with it or something like that. As long as Premiere Pro can read it, the reframe software can work with it. But yeah, Insta360, get your act together. Break your file sizes into 4 gigabyte chunks that go one after the other continuously, seamlessly, indefinitely. That's like the final piece. If you get that, you'll have a freaking amazing product. Right now you have a great product that is completely spoiled for long extended videos because of the horrible file system. It's really, really frustrating. Anytime I take a video, I have to consider, will this be longer than 30 minutes? And if so, I have to go with the GoPro Max. It's kind of a stinking pain. Yeah. First world problems, though, am I right? Yeah. Sticking to my leg pants. Okay. Oh, already down 1 tick on battery. I've been using throttle a lot, though. Now I'm on pedal assist 4. Yeah, I did figure that the ride back home would be more uphill than it would be downhill. So, yeah, that is showing now. So yeah, if you have a GoPro Max, there's still reason to get an Insta360. And if you have an Insta360, there's still reason to get a GoPro Max. If only the two combined. Yeah. Both cameras have excellent video quality, excellent stabilization, but both cameras just get one important aspect horribly, horribly wrong. For GoPro, it's the software. The software is terrible. Where Insta360, software is amazing. Insta360, the problem is the file structure. You can't do anything over 30 minutes without a big old gap chunk missing of your life. Where GoPro Max can do it no problem. Yeah. But anyway, I'm basically back. Pretty much back to where I was when I started, so I guess that's where I'm gonna leave it. Yeah, thanks everyone for watching and hanging out. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a like. I post whenever I feel like it, which is not as much as I probably should. I would like to post more. But yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out. Follow if you want, or rather subscribe, because this is YouTube and not Twitch. Subscribe if you want. If not, whatever. Yeah, it's up to you. You are certainly entitled to do whatever you want. But yeah, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.